Welcome to the Breen Team Podcast. It's week number 12. I'm Isaac Breen. I'm along with my dad, Dan Breen, and we pretty much look alike.
Yeah, we do have similar outfits on today.
Yes, and I did get dressed first, so that's kind of on you.
Of course, you're going to take the credit for that. Well, you know what they say. There's a saying that imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. So I'm imitating you. You should feel really good about that.
Yep.
Father imitating son. Hey, this is week 12 of the Breen Team Podcast. Are we in the stretch run of the season yet? Is this it? I kind of think we're starting now.
We're starting the road down to the playoffs.
Most teams have played 10 games. Those who haven't had a bye have played 11. That means teams, the remaining schedules, some have 6 left. Some have 7 left.
6, 7.
All the elementary kids watching this they're losing their minds right now.
And this time it's not me, it's actually you this time.
Let's get into it. The Breen Team Podcast is sponsored all season long by LongView Financial Solutions, State Farm, Agent Ross Hoekstra, McKnight Real Estate, and Heartland Computers. And we've got some segments that still need some sponsors out there. Hey, if you'd like to sponsor us, it's only $10. That's like a meal at Culver's maybe. Yeah. Or 1.5 cups of coffee at Starbucks. Instead, you could be investing in the future of sports talk right here with Isaac Breen. So give it a try. Hey, we always start out with our State Farm debate of the day. As always, it's presented by State Farm agent Ross Hoekstra of Sioux Center. Ross is a good guy. He's a trustworthy insurance agent. So go see him for all of your home, auto, life, and renters insurance. You can get started by visiting insuredbyross.com. Do you want to introduce what our State Farm debate of the day is this week?
This may be one of our funnest ones.
Okay.
In an arm wrestle of head coaches in the NFL, who would win?
Who would win an arm wrestling?
Who would win?
Okay. All right. Do you want to go first on this? Who do you
I'll go
think?
First. The Buccaneers head coach, Todd Bowles.
What do you like about Todd Bowles?
Just to me, his portrait just looks like he could win. He could win an arm wrestling tournament. I don't know too much about head coaches except for Dan Campbell. Way to go, Dan Campbell. But
So when we were debating this question, we pulled up a list of like headshots of all the coaches, and Isaac basically picked his choice based on
my guy.
Based on physical appearance only.
Yeah.
So you're going Todd Bowles. Yeah. Okay.
Todd Bowles.
Well, I'm going to tell you which coaches it's not right now. First, it is not Pete Carroll, who's 74 years old. I don't think he's going to win any arm wrestling contest. Right. It's not Mike McDaniel of Miami. He looks like a computer science professor. So it's not either of those two guys. So I got a couple ideas. One, the obvious one is Dan Campbell. You know, people are going to say that's a homer pick because we're Lions fans. But if you've seen the dude, he's buff. I would not want to challenge him in an arm wrestling contest. He was actually voted. I did a little research on this. He was voted the most buff head coach in the NFL. Okay, so he's probably my one. I think D'Amico Ryans, Houston Texans. Head coach, was a linebacker. He's not too far removed from his playing days. Would not be surprised if D'Amico Ryans could win a competition.
I'm just saying yep because I have absolutely no idea what
I know
you're
you
saying.
don't.
I'm just going with the flow.
Good. I'm glad you're not arguing on things you don't know what to argue about. All right, cash or trash. This is our new favorite segment that we have. Each of us are going to make 2 statements. One is football related, and the other is non-football related. And we're going to debate. If we agree with them, we will say cash and show you some cash. If we disagree with them, we're going to show you the trash can. So, as always, I don't know, as always, this is only the second week we're doing this. Do we start with our football question or do we start with our non-football question?
Sure.
All right. Do you want me to ask you first?
Sure.
Okay. I think we did it the other way around last week, so let's switch it up here. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
3 teams from the NFC West will make the playoffs.
So what teams were those?
So as of right now, if the playoffs started today, you'd have in the Niners, the Seahawks, and the Rams. So you'd have 3 teams if the playoffs started today.
Cardinals or Goners.
Yeah, Cardinals, no.
Or Goners.
So that's the question. Cash or trash on 3 teams at the end of the season from the NFC West making the playoffs.
I'm saying...
What do you want? You got to use our props here.
I'm calling trash. That's trash. That statement is trash right there. No.
Which one of the 3 would you not bet on?
I don't think the Niners are going.
Okay. Fair enough.
Definitely Rams. I see definitely Rams, definitely Seahawks, but
fair enough.
I'm not buying it on the 49ers.
All right. What do you got for me?
Saints finished last in the NFC.
The whole NFC?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to think who their competition for finishing last would be. Giants, maybe? Giants have some games, I think, against the NFC North yet. You know, as bad as that NFC South is, I bet they get a game or 2, one of the division games. I'm going to also say trash on that statement. There we go.
I thought our trash can died there for a second.
I think the ignition just needed a little push. I think you got that when you were about 2 or 3 years old. There we go.
Yeah, maybe.
Put it in the trash. Trash statement. Okay.
Put the cash in the trash.
We got no cash yet. Let's see if we can get a cash statement here. All right. Here's my non-football question. You are obviously not going to have the ability to grow to be 7 feet tall because you are a Breen. Right. The Breens do not have genes for height. Now, if you could, you would want to be 7 feet tall. Cash or trash?
Cash. I like the cash. Our first cash of the day.
You would want
Actually, I take that back. I take the trash.
Whoa, that means, not so fast?
That means bonking into ceilings. That means bonking into light bulbs. That means bonking into candles. I mean,
and then you'd have to shop. Trash. You'd have to shop in the big and tall section all the time.
Yeah.
And you'd have to get size, like 17, 19, 21 shoes.
Oh, I can't reach that. Could you please get that for me?
Yeah. And then people would always ask you, how tall are you?
7 foot.
So no, you don't want to be.
No.
If given an option, you would not be.
We don't have a cash yet. I did technically say cash, but
you went back on it.
I went back on it.
Okay. All right. What do you got for me?
In South Dakota, you should not be able to drive at the age of 14.
We have a 14-year-old driver in our family, who is quite responsible. She drives you to school.
But not everyone out there is responsible.
No, that's for sure. There are a lot of 14-year-old boys who are definitely
I'm not so sure about everyone.
Or girls,
there,
too, for that matter.
Yeah.
Who I am going to say trash on that
We
one.
didn't have a cash all day long.
That's a 4 for 4 on trash compaction here. That's recycling, actually. I didn't realize that. That's a recycling can.
We got to get a new can,
maybe
Dad.
We have to get a new trash can. No, I think in South Dakota it's a unique place. There's not a ton of people. A lot of kids are growing up on the farms, learning how to drive vehicles, pickup trucks. So I think I can buy 14-year-olds. It does seem really young, though. I don't think. I would guess no other state has anybody younger for sure.
4 or 5 years, I'll be driving. If you think about that.
Trash statement right there. All right.
It's true. It's actually true. So it actually is cash. Our first cash of the day.
We're not counting that one. All right. Hot takes presented to you today and as always by Heartland Computers in Sioux Falls. HeartlandPC.com. Remember, you got till the end of the month to use that promo code that we've been talking about.
Not too long.
No, we're getting close. We're getting close to Thanksgiving. Black Friday is coming out. Don't worry about Black Friday. Use that Breen Team promo code and get $100 off your purchase of $300 or more.
No, I have a question.
Yes.
What if you go on Black Friday? Are the computers cheaper? And then you'd get $100 minus.
I don't think that Carl would honor that. We'll have to talk to him about that.
Yeah.
Don't expect to be able to get a good deal and type Breen Team. Breen Team promo code is a good deal in itself.
Yeah.
So let's just stick with that one
Loss
for now.
of $100.
Tell me what you got for your hot take this week.
Bills will not win a game on grass this year. They already have lost one.
Have they won any?
No.
They've not won a single game on grass?
No.
Do they have any left? Who are they?
I think they play a couple more.
I don't know. I don't know if I could agree or disagree.
Hot take pass there?
Yeah, I don't know if I can agree or disagree with that one based on the fact I don't have any idea who they play. I need a schedule in front of me. Okay, but that's your hot take?
Yep.
You're going with it. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I got a hot take about a quarterback who I mentioned probably in about week 4 or so, Shedeur Sanders, getting his first start of the year for Cleveland. And he's got a cushy first start. He gets to play against the Las Vegas Raiders, who just got torched by Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
So here we go. Shedeur Sanders, 3 scores as well as a 2
rushing?
3 combined scores. So it could be one rushing, 2 passing, could be 3 passing. I'm just saying 3 scores and 250 passing yards.
That's a good game.
In his first career start. Shedeur, here to save the day?
No.
You don't seem to buy that one.
No.
Okay.
It's not a horrible hot take, but I don't buy it.
All right, that's fine. Didn't ask you to. 3 Up, 3 Down is presented by no one. We don't have a sponsor for this segment. I'm not sure why, because we need you to sponsor it. If you want to sponsor, leave us a note below or get in contact with us. This is one of our great segments. Yeah. How do we not have a sponsor for 3 Up, 3 Down?
This is like one of the best.
Okay. So we are picking 3 teams this week, 3 teams that are currently in the projected playoff field that will not make the playoffs, as well as 3 teams that are not currently in the playoffs that we do think will make the playoffs. Hopefully that made sense. So you're going to start off and give us 3 teams who currently, if the playoffs started today, they would be in the playoffs. But you do not think that they will when the playoffs commence in January.
Number 3, Steelers.
Okay. I buy that.
Yeah. I say
do
Steelers.
I buy that one?
They're like, are they 6-4 or 5-4?
I think they're 5-4.
Didn't we bring that up last week about this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, moving on.
Okay.
Number 2.
Oh, you gonna show us the helmet? We actually pulled the helmets out here. Just as long as we pulled them out, you might as well show them off. Steelers. Okay, Steelers not going to be in the playoffs.
Niners.
49ers.
I told you earlier in the podcast.
You did. Yeah, at least you're consistent on that one. At least you're consistent on that one.
And my number 1, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. They're like 7-5, aren't they?
Yep. And they're falling.
And they're in the Colts division, so it's gonna be hard for them to win the division. They'd have to get a wild card, I think, to get in the playoffs. All right, I'm gonna go on the flip side, teams who are not currently in the playoffs, so I think will eventually get there. And I think this is interesting because we kind of agreed on this one. The fact that you did not have Pittsburgh in, it means this team, the Baltimore Ravens, are going to end up winning that AFC North and get that bid, and get the home playoff game. So I've got the Ravens, who are currently in the 10th spot. They are 5-5 on the year. I guess that would probably make the Steelers 6-5. I don't think. Yeah. Not sure they've had a bye.
Because this is week 12.
Yeah.
So they couldn't have played 12.
Yeah. Okay. So. I got this one. Again, somebody's going to call out a homer pick on this one. Yeah. Detroit Lions, they are currently in the 8th spot at 6-4. I don't know if they're going to win the NFC North. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that, but I do think they'll find a way into the playoffs. So I got the Lions, I got Baltimore, and this last one is a little bit of a stretch for me because I'm not sure I believe it myself, but until they prove otherwise, it's really hard to envision a playoff without these guys. And I know that they're behind on some tiebreakers. They're not going to win the division. This is just a hunch that at some point they're going to find some winnable games on the schedule. They're not going to win that AFC West. Absolutely not. But I think that they could find a way to sneak in the playoffs somehow.
All right.
That's what I got. Lions, Chiefs, and Ravens are in. Jaguars, Steelers, Niners are out. There you have it. That brings us to Pick 6, sponsored this week by Jason Tinkelberg. As always, not just this week. He sponsored all week, and his team at LongView Financial Solutions, longview-financial.com. I spent some time with Jason this week. Jason and I went out to lunch here for work. So
where'd you go?
We went to Rome, and Jason got the tacos, if I'm not mistaken. And he also told me about how he shot a big elk. I'm sure his wife is looking forward to getting that skull back in.
Okay.
There you have it. Okay. Another good week for you, sir. In the picks last week, you went 5-1, including the game of the week. Yes, I went 3-3. That means you made up 3 more points in your lead. You're up 43-35. If I use my middle school math, it could be even elementary math. That puts me up by 8 points now. On the flip side, we did play each other in fantasy football this past week.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Just a moment,
we do. Our first game.
We do, because I won 149-74. And if I use my middle school math again, that is more than doubling you up, sir. So I exact a little revenge on our picks by absolutely demolishing you in fantasy football.
You know what? 10 people are in that league. Do you know how many people are listening to this podcast, Dad?
Got to be all 10 of them. Got to be all 10 of them.
Lots of people.
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. All right, let's get to our games this week here. We're going to do something we haven't done yet. We're going to pick a game against the spread. We haven't done that just because there's some kind of bad games in here. But Seahawks are playing at the Titans. Now, if we had to pick this straight up, we'd probably definitely go Seahawks, I think. But Seahawks are favored by 13.5. That's the number we're going to go with here.
All right.
So if you want to pick the Seahawks, you got to lay 14 points. Which direction are you going to go on this one?
I'm going Seahawks.
Okay.
And it's going to be more than 13 points.
Okay.
Or more than 14 points, actually.
Fair enough.
I'll
take the points. I'll take the Titans in this one.
All right.
Give me the points. The Titans are at home. They actually, I think the Titans' defense is actually somewhat respectable. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the game won't be a blowout. Seahawks definitely going to win. I don't think it's going to be by 14. Steelers at Bears, noon, CBS. The Bears are favored by 3. I'll make the pick first on this one. Steelers are without Aaron Rodgers here for their foreseeable future. It looks like he broke a bone in his wrist. That means we get the wonderful world of Mason Rudolph.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is the only person who's going to save them. They will lose to the Bears. I've got Bears over Steelers.
Good win last week for the Bears, and I told you the Steelers are going to drop, so I stand firm.
Okay.
Give me the
Bears.
At home.
We agree with Bears. Colts at the Chiefs, noon on CBS. The Chiefs, despite the Colts right now sitting in the number 1. Are they the number 1 or is the Patriots number 1 seed? I'm not sure.
Patriots. No.
It might be the Patriots. I'm not sure. Either way, you got one of the top teams in the NFL playing a desperate Chiefs team. Do you like the Colts or the home Chiefs in this one?
I got the Colts. I think they've been playing good football and just not the Chiefs we've seen in the last couple of years in the era. But yeah, I got the Colts.
Yeah, the way the Chiefs have been playing lately, hard for me to pick them, but I'm going to. How about that? I'm going to take the Chiefs at home, partly because I still believe in Patrick Mahomes at home with that offense, and partly because I'm 8 points behind you and I need to pick some games opposite of you to make up some points. So I'll take the Chiefs to get a home win against the Colts. NFC North battle here between the Vikings and the Packers. This one's at Green Bay, noon on Fox. Packers favored by 6.5 points. I think this is my pick first, right?
Yep.
I'm sorry for anybody who's a Vikings fan because they are really tough to watch right now. And it's not that the Packers have been playing excellent ball, but they're on the home field and they're going up against a Vikings offense under J.J. McCarthy that's just not looked very good lately. Give me the Packers in this one fairly handily.
Yep. Packers number 2 seed in the division and last in the division. For all you fans out there of Minnesota, they are going down against Green Bay.
Yep.
At home, I don't think the Vikings have enough push to beat off Green Bay at home.
Okay, good pick. We agree. Panthers at 49. We don't pick Panthers games very often. Very rarely do we pick a Panthers game. But we got the Panthers at the Niners. These are two teams who are, well, for sure the 49ers are in the playoffs right now. The Panthers are right on the cusp there with the Buccaneers dropping back a little bit. But we've got Panthers at 49ers. I think this is your pick first.
Yep. I'm going Panthers. I told you that the Niners are going to go down, and last week, if you were listening, I told you Panthers are going to rise. I got the Panthers. Panthers going to win it. Pull it out.
Nope, not happening. Niners getting healthy again. Brock Purdy is back under center. Christian McCaffrey's run off a few games, so he's been very impressive. I don't think that. I think it could be a close game, but I do think that the Niners at home. This is Monday Night Football, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Niners are favored by 7 points. Not sure they'll win by 7, but I think they'll win the game. We'll disagree on this one.
All right.
LongView Financial Solutions game of the week. We're going with a Rams game for the second straight week as our game of the week. This time, they are hosting the Buccaneers.
Yeah, the only reason that we're picking them back-to-back weeks is because this can be a really good game.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Do I got to pick this one first? Or?
Yeah, this is...
Really?
Actually, no.
No, I think...
No. Yeah, it's my pick here.
No, it's mine.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'd love to go for the Buccaneers because I think you're going to go Rams, but I can't do it. I'll take the Rams. I don't think that the Rams' home field makes that much of a difference, but I think their defense does make a difference. And I like that Rams defense to knock off the Buccaneers. Buccaneers' running game, I think, has been pretty good lately, and they're getting healthy again there. But I will take the home Rams offense. What do you like?
Guess who was wrong? Again. You.
No.
Give me the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers?
I got the Buccaneers on the road against LA.
Okay. Wow. That surprises me. I thought you were going to take the Rams. I'm really glad I took the Rams. Did you have that pick made ahead of time, or did you just want to go opposed to me?
No. I had that ahead of time.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's finish our show today with another installment of Is This Weird? It's sponsored, as always, by McKnight Real Estate. Load up CharityMcKnightRealEstate.com and you'll find all the local listings, all the houses in the area that you'd want to live in, the apartments, and line up a visit. Charity will take you around. She'll show you the ins and outs of all these houses, and hopefully she can put you in a house today. Now, is this weird? We've had a lot of things, it seems like, with eating or smashing things,
blowing things up,
people on fire, some weird stuff. This, I'm going to admit, before we get started, it's not like a gruesome, weird, gruesome, gross, grotesque, weird thing.
Strange.
But I still think there's a weird factor in it, okay? So there's a man in France. I didn't have his name. The story didn't have his name, but he lives in Neuville-sur-Seine, France. I probably butchered that, but that's okay. And he was building a swimming pool. Sounds kind of fun, right? Digging his own swimming pool. While he was digging the swimming pool, he ran into something interesting. He found some bars of gold and some gold coins that had been buried. This
This isn't weird news. This is awesome.
This is a buried treasure here. This is pretty amazing. So they let the authorities know about it because he wanted to do the right thing and make sure that
just take the money.
He was the owner of it. It went through the regional council, went through the police department. They found that no stolen property had been reported, and the man owned this property, and the previous owner had died. So they determined that the guy who was digging a swimming pool was the rightful owner of this new wealth. Now, do you want to guess how much wealth was in there? The bars and the coins of gold? How much it was worth?
$1,400.
$1,400? That's a good guess. He found $800,000 worth of gold digging for the swimming pool. All of a sudden, you go.
You think you're gonna lose money for building a swimming pool?
Yeah, I think he made.
Question yourself.
Maybe you should go digging in our backyard. I wonder what cool things are buried back there.
Dirt, worms, water,
gold bars,
mold.
All right.
The worms eating off our plastic food.
So we'll pull out the weird meter here. Let you have your pick of what you think. Keeping in mind, it's not like this totally weird. It's more of a kind of a fun weird story.
This is awesome. You get money for digging.
But it's not that weird, according to you.
No, it's not weird. It's amazing. You get money for free, pretty much.
This is not weird.
This is not weird.
Not particularly weird this week. Well, we'll try again next week.
It is cool news, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like
digging for gold.
I would like it. Happened in France, so that's another show for us here. Any words of wisdom to send us off on?
Move to France. It's got gold.
I see England. I see France. I see somebody's underpants.
I see your underpants.
Where are you looking?
I'm looking down where you don't have pants on.
I am wearing pants.
No, you aren't.
People,
see, look at this. I see. Bye.
That's another show. Tune in again next week, everybody. Thanks for watching.